What is going on, guys? Brandon here at the PlayStation Competition Centre. Today we're going to be having a look at another formation with Richard. The 4-4-2 we're going to be looking at. It's a formation that I've played, in real life as a child, and in FIFA, it's just a simple formation that gives you enough going forward, enough defensively. What's your thoughts on this?
With the 4-4-2, I feel as though you have to almost embrace it. You have to embrace the 4-4-2. A lot of the pro players who potentially might be switching to 4-4-2, I know Shells is a big believer of 4-4-2. We've seen him win championships in the past with the 4-4-2. I was watching Tass's stream a little while ago, and he seems to also be working towards the 4-4-2 this year. If you don't know who these pro players are, some of the best players in the world, not only in the UK, are starting to adapt to this formation. Pretty standard. 4 defenders, left mid, right mid, 2 centre mids, and then your 2 strikers up top. If you go into the instructions, what you're wanting to be looking at in the 4-4-2, your strikers, you're wanting one on getting behind, I'd say, stay central. The other one, stay central. You very rarely do go on to drift wide. You want your strikers to be the focal point. I would even go target man. So in this case, I'm going to go Zlatan Ibrahimovic, target man, stay central. Pavon, getting behind. So he's going to almost come short for you. And then you can offer the ball out as Zlatan. He's going to hold the ball up. You're looking out wide, Alessandrini. I would say personally, get these on stay forward. Get your wingers getting into the game. I know a lot of the time, width wins games in FIFA, especially this year in FIFA with pace, just out and out speed being such an effective attribute to players. If you can sort of bully a fullback, if you've got someone like Leroy Sané, Sterling, Salah, these players, Mbappe, they are so clinical because they just exploit defenders, whether that's out wide or against centre halves. So if you've got Alessandrini in this formation, he's going to be running rampant at your left back every single time. For the fullbacks, I'd always go step out attacking unless I'm using them in a 4-1-2-1-2 and I want them to be my width in the formation. Not something you've got to worry about in the 4-4-2 with the natural width from your right mid and your left mid. These 2 positions are the important ones, your centre mids. It's all personal preference. Do you have one centre mid more attacking, maybe a Kevin De Bruyne? Your other centre mid, potentially some more of a defensive, maybe a Rodri, maybe a Fernandinho, a couple of players from City there who could be your centre mid for you.
Well, there is an option for that, isn't it? As you know, there's a number of different variations of formations this year. We've got a 4-4-2 holding here. You said that perfectly, Richard, about those 2 centre midfielders. Do you want them to be attacking? Do you want to be defensive? These 2 are CDMs, but you don't normally see anyone choose to play that variation.
For me, the formation on the right-hand side of your screen there with LAFC is just a little bit too defensive. If you can see it there, just side by side. My centre mids are going to get so much of the ball in the sort of Terraquista role, in that attacking mid role where I can move forward with the ball, where I can move it left to right. I could potentially play your CDMs just out of the game. Get it out wide, get down the flanks. When you match up formations, 4-4-2 versus 4-4-2, the second variation, I would say 90% of high level players are picking the 4-4-2 standard. Your centre mids can control the game, you get the ball out wide, get it into good attacking areas, find the cutbacks, find the first time crosses and exploit the space out wide that it creates.
Exactly that. It's a formation everyone seems to know, the 4-4-2. Whether you've played it in real life or in FIFA, I've played it for many years. And it's still one that you can back week after week, year after year. Definitely give it a try at home. Once again, let us know in the competition centre. Does it work for you? Do these formations work for you? These are the best ones that we believe you guys can use in FIFA 20. Come back for a new video soon, and we look forward to seeing you there.